If being forced to pay 6 to 9 cents per every mile you drive in your own car sounds scary to you, listen to this. On January 29th, the legislative bill 1421 passed the California Assembly and is heading now to State Senate for full approval. If or perhaps when this bill is gonna be fully passed, the state of California will be able to charge every single driver anywhere from 6 to 9 cents per every mile driven. I'm talking about your personal car. Yes, even if you drive electric vehicle. Now you might be thinking this has nothing to do with me. I live in totally different state, right? Well, think again. There is actually multiple different states already pushing similar bills, but let me just give you a few. Let's start from the East Coast, for example. In Massachusetts right now, there is a proposed bill gaining momentum right now, which would literally limit how many miles a year you can drive. And of course, these politicians will tell us how this is about saving the environment by reducing pollution, and they always promise us, better public transportation, right? The kind of dream system that is gonna work for everyone. I live close to New York City, and this reminds me of our situation just a year ago. Now, to be fair, okay? They didn't really limit how many miles we can drive per year, but in January last year, the congestion pricing tolls took the effect, which basically means that every car that enters Manhattan below 59th Street will have to pay the $9 toll right now. Keep in mind that it was completely free before, and of course that's only for the regular cars, because the trucks will be charged even more. This was 1 year ago, but I still remember how these politicians used to promise us way less congestion, way less cars, less traffic. Then of course the standard one, there is gonna be less pollution in New York City. And they also told us that some of this money is gonna go for MTA improvements, like renovating and upgrading the public transportation trains, buses, and etc. But did it actually work? Sure, initially when these tolls took effect, there was some major reduction in traffic, I would say for first 2 to 4 weeks. But guess what? After a month or so, most drivers got used to it, and even though this is taking money out of their pocket every week, but at the same time there is not really much they can do about it, and that's including me, so they just pay this toll and drive to New York City. Now 13 months already passed since that toll took effect, and the traffic congestion is reduced, but very slightly. It's currently estimated between 5 and 10%, which is not that much. Now what about all this money collected from these tolls? Did it help the public transportation? Remember, they said this is gonna help their budget, right? Well, I guess it didn't help that much either, because they just literally increased the fares on this public transportation from $2.90 per trip to $3, of course again stating that they need it for their budget. And they also increased all our tolls, I guess for good measurement, but I digress. You see now state of Colorado and Minnesota are trying to push similar measurements. I'm referring of course to the total miles you can drive per year. And although this is not very clear yet, but I'm sure if you need to drive this extra miles, right? Let's say you need to go to the doctor or your work is very far away and you just need to have this extra mileage. All these really good-hearted politicians are gonna make you a tremendous favor, and I'm sure they will find some way to allow you to drive these extra miles in your own car that you already paid for it, including the tax, as long as of course you're willing to pay a couple of cents at least for these extra miles, which brings me back to that bill in California. Look, if they get their way, and let's just assume that we're talking on this lower tier, right? Which means you will pay 6 cents per mile, an average driver driving just 14,000 miles a year. We're talking here about the cost of $840. Now imagine if this goes to 9 cents per mile and your wife or your husband has to drive also, right? Just look at these numbers. Can you really afford it? To be honest, I don't think that average family actually can. Now, at least for the time being, this bill is not fully passed yet, and all the politicians that are trying to push it through, they're saying, oh, this is only a pilot program, we don't have any specific plan to charge the drivers yet. You see that word yet is the most important in this sentence, because once they make it into a law, that yet might be sooner than you think. Listen, I don't care if they call it Pollution Reduction Act, Green Transportation Bill, or Congestion Reduction Act, because to me this is just another tax on hardworking people, or drivers to be more specific trying to go somewhere, which includes work. So I guess it's not enough we have to buy the car, pay the car insurance, pay the tax from that car, and pay, especially in California, the highest gas prices, right? Now they will also try to charge us for our driving privilege. Okay, I think this is it for this video. This topic just makes me cook. But you might wanna also check this video next. And as always, thank you for watching.